What's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing back at it with another boxing video. David Avanesyan, the European welterweight champion, versus Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly coming into this fight, I believe he was undefeated, 10 wins. I believe he had one draw. That was against the kid Ray Robinson from Philadelphia. He fights against David Avanesyan, and Josh Kelly was looking good in the first 4 rounds. You know, the man was styling and kept his composure as far as boxing. You know, he was boxing from range, keeping his he was keeping his hands down too, looking like Prince Nassim out there, trying to be an imitation of Prince Nassim, you know what I'm saying? But the man was looking good as far as the first 4 rounds, you know what I mean? He was quicker with the hand speed, you know what I mean? The man David Avanesyan was getting caught with left hooks, and he was getting caught. He even got rocked in round 2, David Avanesyan, by Josh Kelly. Got rocked, and he almost, the man David Avanesyan almost hit the canvas, you know what I mean? But David Avanesyan is a wily veteran, you know. This is the guy who retired Shane Mosley, you know what I mean? This is the guy who beat that Kermit Larraga guy from Spain, you know what I mean? Knocked him out in Spain, you know what I'm saying? And gave a good effort against Lamont Peterson before Lamont Peterson, retired out the game, you know what I'm saying? But the man, David Avanesyan, man, he started to apply that pressure, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of looked like he busted up the man, Josh Kelly's left ear, you know what I mean? He proliferated his eardrum or something, because Josh Kelly was leaking from the eardrum from around like round 3 or something, you know what I mean? But David Avanesyan just kept applying pressure, you know what I'm saying? Kept applying pressure. And in round 6 is where he devastated and decimated the man, Josh Kelly, you know what I mean? You know, he caught him with a beautiful combination, you know what I'm saying? A straight, a straight right hand, left hook and a straight right hand. Nice combination that puts the man, Josh Kelly, on the canvas, you know what I mean? Looked like the man, Josh Kelly, was now wilting under pressure from the man, David Avanesyan. You know, even though the man, David Avanesyan, I gave Josh Kelly the first 4 rounds, David Avanesyan started to pick up the pressure, started applying pressure, and the man, Josh Kelly, now look like he's running, going backwards a lot, but not really throwing nothing back of consequence, you know what I mean? Getting caught up in the corners. The man, David Avanesyan, was ripping body shots, you know what I mean? He just kept his foot on the pedal, foot on the gas, and was all over this guy. And he dropped him in round 6, and then he dropped him again in round 6 with another right-left hook combination. And before you know it, Adam Booth throws in the towel. Stoppage, you know what I mean? The man, the corner just stopped the fight because David Avanesyan was overwhelming this guy. Now, Josh Kelly I believe he was an Olympian in 2016. But look, this fight, I think, it had been prolonged. This fight, I guess the beating was very prolonged, because this fight should have been happened since 2020. But COVID, COVID set this fight back, you know what I mean? But hey, the inevitable happened, you know what I mean? I knew the man, Josh. That's why they make a prediction for this fight, because Josh Kelly, really and truly, I didn't think he was ready for this type of fight, you know what I mean? David Avanesyan is the older guy, more experienced. Like I said, he's the man who retired Shane Mosley, albeit an old Shane Mosley, but he's been in there with better competition, you know what I mean? I actually thought Josh Kelly lost that fight to Ray Robinson, but that's neither here nor there, because the boxing gods, they don't take these things for granted. And Josh Kelly got what he was asking for, you know what I mean? He looked pretty confident coming into this fight for the from the weigh-in and the press conferences. But David Avanesyan was not having it, and he stops the man, Adam Booth, the trainer of Josh Kelly, throws in the towel in the 6th round, and it's a wrap. David Avanesyan retains his European welterweight title, and we shall see what's next for him in 2021. B Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.